This is an award that means a great deal to me, and to any of you who know about the structure and bones of this organization, you know that this would not be here but for Marc. We're this year, we have a special award we don't give on an annual basis. We only give it to exceptional people, and it's known as a Lifetime Achievement Award. We're so honored this year to give it to the Louis B. Fox Award to our fine CEO, Marc Staenberg. Lou Fox. I know. This was one of my goals when I got on the board of the XCOM, because I think it's imperative. Lou Fox was our first full-time executive director, and it's intended to be a tribute to someone who's gone above and beyond the goals for an extended period of time for the Beverly Hills Bar. Who is talking back there? Okay, I'm a really former law professor. Okay, I will start calling on people and give them a dime to call home. Okay, if you know that joke, okay? But no one exemplifies this remarkable award as much as Marc Staenberg, our 214 recipient. While this marks his 10th year as our executive director, now CEO, Marc's 35 years of involvement with the Beverly Hills Bar started when past president Larry May asked him and encouraged him to join the entertainment section. Since then, he's been involved in so many endeavors, including chairing the entertainment law section, launching the Entertainment Lawyer of the Year, one of our big events of the year, revitalizing the Beverly Hills Bar USC Entertainment Institute, and he legislatively helped to amend the Coogan Act. His leadership on the Board of Governors from 1993 to 97, and by the way, he also chaired the 70th anniversary gala, one of the many milestones that marked the Beverly Hills Bar. In 2000, Marc was nominated to join the XCOM committee, and he was on track to be president of the association 2004 to 2005 when fate intervened. And in 2003, in the form of a devastating financial crisis caused by an employment embezzlement, Marc sort of stepped in with many of the rest of you to save this bar association. Marc kept the doors open, prosecuted the perpetrator, negotiated with the banks and insurance carriers and accounting firms to keep the bar afloat. And many of our past presidents were there when this was happening, and they all deserve a badge of courage for this stuff. Little did he know that despite all he'd done for the Beverly Hills Bar, things were not over yet. He was selected as interim executive director in 2004 and was subsequently confirmed as a permanent position in July 2004 after serving the shortest presidency ever of 1 week. Marc assembled a remarkable leadership team, many of whom are still here, and launched the Friends of the Bar fundraising effort and more. During the last 10 years, he's shown incredible dedication, energy, and creativity. He's presented unique programs such as the Lawyers Without Rights, celebrated the 75th and 80th anniversary of events, and of course his vision and drive resulted in planning construction and the move to our new bar center in the Rolex building, and tirelessly work on supporting the capital campaign. Now, a few minutes ago I mentioned vision to you. Okay. One of the things you don't know about, but that I know about keenly, because I've had a chance to work with him this year, is we're here because Marc has a vision of the way the world should be. And it's Marc's world. Right, Marc's world. And we are so fortunate to be able to live in that expectation. Because we wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be having these fancy, wonderful events. We wouldn't travel the world. I mean, we go to Cuba, Vietnam, India. That's Marc's world. That's what a fabulous bar association does. In Marc's world, we are the bar association with the most beautiful prime location in anywhere. I mean, the middle of Beverly Hills. On Wilshire Boulevard. Does it get much better? I don't think so. In Marc's world, you see, we are the best association in the world. And we have the most wonderful staff, and Marc makes it happen, because this is the vision he has of the world. And so I am so profoundly honored, and I mean this, to be able to give this award to Marc. And, he does the Beverly Hills Bar, the Barristers, the Bars Foundation. And wait, I also want to thank LaWanda Staenberg for lending us Marc. And now, thank you, Lou. and breaking with our tradition of no acceptance remarks and reserving the right not to create a precedent, I want to ask Marc to please come up here, because I know you all want to hear from him, and I do too.
Wow, no one could follow that. No one can follow that. Thank you, Diane, for those amazing, generous comments. As you said, we are breaking a rule tonight of no award acceptance speeches, so thank you for inviting me to make some brief remarks, which I promise will be brief. First, let me congratulate my fellow awardees tonight, Judge Larry Crispo, Bob Reed, Suzanne Schwartz, and Megan Pitsky. I'm sure I speak for them too. They won't get to say this, but I will, when I say how proud and appreciative we are to be acknowledged by the Beverly Hills Bar Association. Over 10 years as your executive director and CEO. Over 30 years as an active BHBA member. And 1 week as president of this wonderful organization. Seems like a minute. For all those times and milestones, and for this award, I am truly grateful and deeply honored. I sincerely appreciate the sentiment and the support of the Executive Committee and the Board of Governors that receiving the Lou Fox Award represents. I now join only 6 prior Fox Award recipients and feel blessed to be in such company. Lou Fox was a good and dear friend of the bar and of mine, and I hope he is looking down and enjoying this. Our Beverly Hills Bar Association, which really is preeminent and admired throughout the country. I spend a good deal of time out there in bar land, so I know where we stand and what our stature is admired and preeminent because of its 83 years of activism and accomplishments. But we stand on the shoulders of our leaders, past and present, many of whom are here tonight. For the accomplishments that Diane mentioned, and for so many more during the bar's illustrious history, I salute our leaders and all our past presidents, especially those who guided me early on or who have been my partners for the past 10 years. Diane mentioned Larry May, who nudged me to become actively involved in the entertainment law section. Tony Barash, who nudged me to join the Board of Governors. Barry Shanley, who arranged for me to receive a Governor's Award. Emily Edelman, who nudged me to join the Executive Committee. And now for the past 10 years, I've had the privilege to serve and be partners with Chris Bradford, Steve Rohde, Ken Petroulis, Cindy Pasternak, Larry Goldman, Mark Salas, Nancy Knupfer, Mark Poster, Steve Rauscher, Larry Jacobson, John Rubiner, and the inimitable Diane Cartman. I look forward to working with Linda, Doron, and Gillian, and many future leaders in the years ahead. As Diane mentioned, in addition to our amazing leaders, the bar and I are beneficiaries of the most dedicated and indomitable staff. For all their hard work and loyalty, I want to thank my team. As if this was not enough of a moment of personal privilege, I'd like to remark on the fact that 35 years ago, I came to Beverly Hills from government practice in Washington, D.C., to follow a dream to pursue entertainment law. The firm of Grayson, Gross, Friedman, and Phillips gave me a job and a start. Barry Friedman and Jerry Phillips are here tonight. Thank you, guys. And then when it came time to strike out on my own, I was blessed to do so with my dear friend and cousin, Rick Ross, to start Staenberg and Ross. Rick and Robin, thank you for being here tonight. And through it all, I have had the love and support of my wife, Lou, and our family and dear friends, some of whom are here tonight. Thank you. Lou, Kelly and Don, Carol, Danny and Josie, and although they are not here with us tonight, they are in Dallas, our granddaughter, Holiday, and her husband, Tony. Thank you very much. Even as awards such as this cause us to look back, albeit with gratitude and humility, I urge all of us to keep looking forward. As I do, I see an even stronger, more vigorous Beverly Hills Bar Association. So I am grateful and humbled to receive the Lou Fox Award, and I thank you. And now I invite you to enjoy dinner.